Hey guys, and how about we watch Goku vs. Superman 2? Okay, so I know that they're using two new forms of Goku, and they're using a new form of Superman. So, honestly, I'm not sure who will win this one. Okay, so I feel like Goku's Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan probably can survive the sun, and I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of Super Saiyan God Goku breathing in space. But I'm not sure if they'll use their knowledge of each other from the previous fight, because I don't know, now that I think about it, if they had prior knowledge, then that would give Superman an advantage, not Goku. Goku probably wouldn't be able to take anything from his previous fight. I mean, he would just know Superman gets power from the sun. What can he do to the sun? Now, I don't believe he's powerful enough to destroy it just like that. But I don't know. So I also know that there is no formal analysis. Sorry, tripped over my words there. But there is no formal analysis in this one. So I'm probably going to put both pictures in this just because of that. Anyway. So I still feel like Superman's going to win because honestly it just feels like he's on another league. He can get endless power from the sun, as far as I know. And it's hard. Obviously, mind attacks won't work on either side because both of them are adept in that. And in combat, I feel like Goku still has an edge. And not to mention, now he's even faster. The problem is, I'm not sure if Goku can actually hurt Superman. But this is the 50th episode of Death Battle, for those of you who didn't keep count. So, momentous occasion. I'm not sure if they're going to end the season, or if they're just going to continue it. In my head, I'm considering the next 25 episodes season 3, but they might just kind of ignore that. So yeah, Goku, I feel like, has better combat, but I don't know if he can actually hurt Superman. Not to mention, didn't Superman get like a new ability, the Super Flare? It's pretty much a giant solar nuke, apparently. Anyway, let's get to watching.
Goku. Superman.
Really serious air here.
Titans of power, champions of unimaginable might. Endlessly requested to fight each other. Again, he's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's see who wins this time. Really, really serious air. I like that little gradient change. Ben Singer is Wiz, Chad James is Boomstick, Lawrence Simpson It doesn't actually say who they're playing, so I'm guessing they're like the voice actors or something.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout.
Very inspirational, but man,
Yeah.
does it get boring sometimes.
Very boring.
Siegel and Schuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus, this became the basis of Superman's story.
When was that
Goes,
from?
His scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was getting a bit too explosive and sent his son off to Earth to save him. On Earth, Superman's Kryptonian cells can absorb solar radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight, and the power to shoot heat from his eyes, which can be large enough to vaporize a planet or precise enough to perform lobotomy.
I remember that.
Superman was so powerful he could carry entire solar systems on his back or obliterate them with a sneeze. But over 75 years, Superman has changed quite a bit, including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today. These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life.
Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos
What?
and married a lamp. Don't ask.
And then, in 1996,
I
the
will.
world changed.
What? What
Dragon Ball
boomstick?
Z came to America.
Dragon, rock the Dragon Ball Z.
12 years prior, a mangaka, or author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe.
Ooh.
Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers. But that's pretty much where their similarities end.
Yeah.
Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong from the Chinese novel Journey to the West.
Really?
If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball.
Throw a stone at a shelf of anime, and odds are it hits something inspired by Journey to the West. Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America.
Literally making its own journey to the West,
Ha!
forever changing the childhoods of many. Dragon Ball Z became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures,
Ow,
the companies
poor guy.
responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience.
Their solution? Turn Goku into Superman.
This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, I don't see it.
As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character.
I am the hope of the universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good.
Yeah, that does
Nightmare to
conflict
you.
with wanting to be the best in the universe, doesn't it?
And this is where it all began. The nerd debates, the internet wars, East versus West, which hometown hero would triumph in a brutal fight to the end.
Well, those people
In
got some free
2002,
advertisement.
Wizards magazine delivered an answer. They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth.
Superman
A
dies
decade
from a
later,
fall.
the website
Yeah, right.
Outskirts Battle Dome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and
It will
eventually
never
became banned
end.
forever.
The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer.
That's where we came in.
But people still rage. that animation is actually really old. You can tell it isn't exactly it isn't really good. I mean, did you notice how Goku's hand like
However,
phased
since
into
January
Superman?
2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures. Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb.
Yeah.
However, it leaves him completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As such, he will only use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort.
Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God. Despite being a temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed the godly power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Oh, come on! There had to have been a better name. Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra combo with Fry Saiyan, anything but that powerful!
These new powers have naturally rekindled the ultimate debate.
Yeah.
Is this godly Goku powerful enough to defeat Superman? Or will this just be a repeat of the past?
Well, let's end this debate once and for all.
Yeah, no
It's
real
time
formal
for the
analysis,
rematch
so I
of
won't even make a
legends.
break
It's
right
time
here.
for a death battle!
Oh, the Dragon Balls. Superman got the Dragon Balls. Is he going to, like, wish the Earth and Goku back? Because just using logically, I feel like, if anything, Superman would definitely wish the Earth back. And here comes Goku. Okay, that was getting kind of awkward. So,
Hey, Superman.
Son Goku, I've been expecting.
same voice actress, I'm sure some people have noticed it, but there's a little problem with that Goku model.
Ready for a
There's like a
rematch?
hole in his chest. But I expect this fight to be good. He is not pulling his punches, is he?
This stops here. I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
I like how they kind of implied that none of Goku's previous forms actually hurt Superman. Ooh. Right to the face.
With every step, an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane. This is my burden. Be thankful it is not yours.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Is it? Yeah, definitely.
Blue hair? I've seen worse.
Can Superman keep up? Ooh. Torian always gets good music. I assume it's Torian anyway. He always gets good music for his fights.
Out of my way. Take this. You can take it, can't you? You're too strong for your own good. Out of my way.
SGC.
Get off our planet!
Stops here.
Wonder how much longer this will last.
Right. Have you had your fun? I
If
would
it'll be
prefer
as
we
long
don't
as the last one, or...
accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
No, I will never back down from a fight. Me!
Superman, you might want to get out of the way. He's just walking through it.
I will beat you!
It's not enough.
Stop it! This is over!
I'm sorry.
Ooh, lobotomy. Focused through his pupils. Well, at least Superman respects him.
I believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
King Kai, I don't understand.
You can't beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
No, Goku. You
I
can
think
overcome
King Kai's
any
just
limit
saying
put in
exactly
front
what
of
Death
you.
Battle
But
said
his
last time.
power has no limit. Even if you somehow found the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
Nah, sounds boring.
Yep, that's Goku.
King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
Why? My stomach has limits too, you know.
KO!
Whoa! Torches and pitchforks down. Before you start raging, please hear us out on this one, alright?
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character. But Superman is on a completely different level. One which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are difficult to pinpoint. Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays.
Yeah.
However, none of that
Like
is
Super
really a
Saiyan God,
factor.
Super Saiyan God,
Goku
Super
will
Saiyan
always
2,
have limits, while
Goku.
Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles.
Whoa.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes.
Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified.
Yeah.
However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour. Over 1 million times the speed of light. But more impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency
his
sound
power
that
is
only
ridiculous.
Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away. That is physically impossible.
Yeah.
Except for Superman.
Right.
Oh, you aren't impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity. Oh,
how
not enough
how
for
can you be made
Well,
up of
then
eternity?
How about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right. Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Hey, Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there.
Superman held a black hole, survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas, flew to the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire, and once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy. And to put an end to the Wizards magazine argument, here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh, look! He stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt. Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what he's all about.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters. They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about this debate.
Goku's the epitome of a self-made man in spirit and personal goals. He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To many, Goku is proof that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome.
Yeah.
And the world of Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake. Even those called gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
Which is really
And
cool.
that is where Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold.
Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose. While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men. It's not about if he loses a fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom. That's why he doesn't wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman.
But hey,
I thought it was over.
Some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his spirit bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over, the spirit bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart, like Superman.
Gohan, you have to bounce it back. If you don't have any evil in you, you'll be okay.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan was about on par with Golden Frieza. When asked about Golden Frieza's power level at a panel, Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was a nice guy,
it's over 10 quintillion. It's over 100
quintillion. Power
quintillion.
levels are nothing more than a big joke.
Superman has been beaten in battle before when he was still learning. Saying Superman should lose because he lost to Doomsday is the equivalent of saying Goku should lose because he was one shot by Raditz. We are looking at these characters at their maximum potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic.
Ki may be spiritual in nature, but it's still a natural source of living energy even Superman possesses.
Yeah.
In fact, Dragon Ball emphasizes a clear difference between ki and magic.
And if Goku did destroy the sun or the planet, he can't survive in the vacuum of space. Superman can and could always just fly to another yellow sun, or even a blue one, which boosts his powers even faster.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Ultimately, Goku
Superman
versus
can just do
Superman
that
comes down
even
to a
if
difference of
Goku
limits
destroyed
and
the sun,
purpose.
just fly to another
What
one.
happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against a being with no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all.
That's exactly
But
what they
that's
said in the first
exactly
one.
what makes him such a memorable character.
Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want him?
The winner is Superman.
Fucking Superman.
Okay.
Next
Yep, they are
time
just
on
ignoring
Death Battle.
seasons. Knuckles? I know that music. Is it
Hey,
Wario?
I'm Chad, I play Boomstick. I'm Ben, I
Who
play Liz,
knows?
and
We'll find
thank
out.
you guys so much for watching the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We worked really hard on this one, especially that guy over there, Animator Torian. Hey,
Hey, Dorian.
This is what he's like 24/7. This is all this man does.
I bet if you look
Anyway,
closely
this is
enough,
what's
you can
really
actually,
hard for you
like,
guys.
get
I
a
hope you guys
hint
enjoyed the
at the
episode.
next
More
death
fun
battle or
with Torian.
something.
But next time, Knuckles is next. But who's he going to be facing? You can find out by sticking to our social media at Screw Attack on Twitter and Official SA on Facebook. Yep, so go
Okay.
like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
So let's talk. Okay, so Superman has won once again. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with their reasoning. I mean, really. I really do not think Goku will ever be powerful enough to beat Superman. The only chance is if he integrated magic into his abilities. But even then, I remember Superman fighting someone who was fighting him with all magic, like shooting him with magic. He just kept getting up and fighting. So, all that his weakness to magic means is that he has no defense against it. So even that, Goku would have to, like, focus all of his efforts on magic in order to beat Superman. Or, you know, get kryptonite, but Goku always fights fair, so he wouldn't just use kryptonite to end the battle quick. Kryptonite's the only actual weakness of Superman's. Magic isn't really a weakness, it's just something he has no defense against. And I really do like their reasoning at the end. If you had a Goku who was as powerful as Superman, powerful enough to, you know, lift in infinity and eternity and all that crazy stuff, would you really want him? He wouldn't have enough. There would be no challenge left for him to overcome if he was as powerful as Superman. Superman, the only real challenges he faces are because of kryptonite. So, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but be nice in the comments there.